Over the pandemic, I was doing a lot of computer work, like most of us, I'm sure. I was finishing my book, Zooming all day, filming a short, and I started to notice my headaches were getting worse than usual and lasting a lot longer than I could stand. You see, I'm used to living in chronic pain. I live with trigeminal neuralgia and anesthesia dolorosa, which is a super painful nerve condition that starts from the brain and is responsible for the feeling and pain that I feel in my face. So I'd heard good reviews about these NeuroLens glasses, but they were pricey, so I knew I needed to do my research before shelling out the dough. Because as someone with chronic pain, we're used to throwing money at any treatment in hopes of getting some relief. So I reached out to Dr. Yasmin of Melrose Positive Ions to ask, so Doc, what the heck are neurolenses?
Yeah, so neurolenses are actually these custom glasses that correct for our eye alignment. So all day throughout the day, our eyes and brain have to work together to help us see for different activities like driving, movies, but even things like up close and far away. And our eyes aren't naturally aligned too well because they're having to work a lot throughout the day at those different distances. And we can actually correct for that alignment in glasses to get rid of a lot of symptoms.
What are the most common symptoms you hear from people who can benefit from neurolenses?
Yeah, so one of the biggest ones and how all the research came about was headaches. So it actually can really reduce and relieve headaches. We've had patients even cut out medications that have been taking medicines for chronic headaches, which has been really great.
I've been on tons of different nerve medications that have stabilized my pain, but they come with nasty side effects, and I don't love being on them. However, these new headaches don't seem to be affected by the meds I take. So I was really interested in what Dr. Yaz was saying here.
That's me. Yes, it is. Even things like, say, dry eye or eye strain, discomfort on screens, tired eyes, things like that, even shoulder, neck pain. So it actually can correct for a lot of things and reduce a lot of symptoms.
Walk me through kind of the testing process.
Yeah, so it's a 2-minute test. It's pretty easy. It's split up into 2 parts. So the first part actually tests the distance alignment, how the eyes and brain work together for distance. And then the second part actually checks up close alignment, like phones, computers, and how our eyes work together for that. Generally speaking, say our phone is here, our eyes are naturally more comfortable maybe here. So the eyes and brain have to realign throughout the day, and NeuroLens can actually measure that exact distance for us, which is pretty cool.
Whoa.
So it's actually stimulating both eyes, but then stimulating one eye at a time to see how the other has to compensate for it. And that's how it gives us an objective measurement in just 2 minutes. Definitely think it's pretty advanced and do a great job of just keeping up to date so we can better take care of people. So these are actually your results. Like I said earlier, it measures how your eyes work together for distance and for near. So this little graph here is showing your results for distance. So green means ideal alignment. All that really means is when you're looking at something, the eyes can naturally and comfortably go there. Red is where your eyes are working. So they're naturally a little misaligned beyond the target, meaning further out than ideal. So they have to work a little harder to pull inwards. And then for near, you can see they're a little bit more misaligned. We do expect the near to be higher just because things are closer, which is okay. We kind of expect that. And what the NeuroLens does, based on these actual measurements, can realign the red and the green in custom glasses differently for distance and for near. So that's what makes it very unique. It's not just one amount for everything. They work differently for different distances.
I tried on a bunch of different lenses and glasses to see what's the cutest. I went with a really lightweight frame because I get headaches so bad with things that hook onto my ears, since this is where a lot of the metal and implants are. So I got a really thin, flexible frame, which of course made it more expensive. So for the frames themselves, they were $7.99, which hurt me internally deeply. I couldn't believe that it exists. And the rest of the NeuroLenses themselves and the tests and stuff, my total came out to be $1,617. So a huge expense. But then I wonder, what would I pay to have less pain? And I'm like, just a drop in the water in terms of pain, not necessarily my bank account. Anyways, I'll pick them up in about a week. I got my glasses. I just walked to Melrose Positive Ions. That's where I got my glasses. Shout out to the staff there. They're incredible. And they fitted me with these frames like we saw last week. And I've got the NeuroLenses in. And let me tell you, when I put them on for the first time, I felt drunk. I definitely have a stronger prescription at the bottom of my eye because that's when you read, it's, angles. And it's like very clear far away and very clear up close. It's just like googly, bubbly. It's uneven. Let's talk to someone who's more knowledgeable about this, shall we?
So our eyes and brain and eye muscles have to work together to help us see, and that's our binocular vision system. So our binocular vision system has to work together for us to see well with our focusing or accommodating system. So when those systems work better together and work well together, we can actually have better vision. So even if our vision is really good, but our binocular system is off, that can actually even cause a type of blur or things not being as clear and comfortable. So even those who have binocular misalignment can actually have improved quality of vision even with neurolenses or correcting for that. A lot of people don't think to link their eyes to maybe shoulder neck pain or even things like, say headaches or things like that. So I think that's where that survey comes into play. There's actually a custom neurolens survey that we offer to all our patients that they can fill out. And I think it makes them start thinking like, oh, maybe my eyes are playing a role in this. And then it helps us chat about it, gives us like an entry point.
Okay, so day one, Kobe, what do you think? Great. I came out here to do my morning routine, which includes journaling, reading a little bit, writing a little bit for the new book about chronic pain and illness and sickness and chronic just in general. And I forgot my glasses because why would I grab them? I'm not used to them yet. And I was doing my work and I realized dang, I started to get headaches. I was like, I gotta go get my motherfucking glasses. So I went upstairs, I put them on. Let's see how things go. I'm gonna continue to do some work. Getting used to having glasses has probably been the most unique part of this whole experience. It's just forgetting that I need to have them on me or carry them with me. But here's the thing, is they're really helping with my headaches. Even right now, it was Zach Kornfeld's birthday last night, so we were up a little late. And this morning my sinuses are going crazy. And I was on my phone and computer. And if I had not had these glasses, literally 5 seconds into being on my phone and computer, I would have had a headache and had to have stopped. I'm going on 45 minutes of being outside with no signs of a headache or eye strain. Now, as far as my daily neuralgia and anesthesia dolorosa, I never expected this to fix that because while it is the same nerve, it's a different branch and I have an injury to the third. So I never was expecting it to fix my nerve, damaged nerve. We haven't figured out how to do that yet. Elon Musk, where are you at? But as far as my temple and headache, I think is really helping with my occipital neuralgia, which is great. Listen, for $1,600, it's starting to look like pennies now compared to the pain, which is crazy. Something I never thought I would ever say. Also, what is on my eye? Oh, I think it's leftover eyelash glue. Anyway, just living 1 week. I cannot believe this. We're in London right now playing darts, and I'm losing the first 2 games to Jared, and I'm going oh, my eye is hurting, and every time I went up, I realized I wasn't wearing my glasses. I put my glasses on, and I go boom, 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 3 in a row, and now I'm about to beat Jared. The alignment is this is really helping. Watch this. I need to get 8, right? Are you kidding me?
Wild.
If this is not proof that these glasses work, I was losing horribly.
She was missing every single one.
I was missing every single one, and I'm coming up here and I'm going, oh my God, I can't see.
Yep.
I'm dead. Hi. An update. As you can tell, some time has passed because my eyelashes are completely gone off my eyes, but still naked because haven't changed that much. Not that much time has gone by. I am in Europe, and a little update beyond that amazing dart game that I did not fully win, but I definitely came close. I lost by 1 point, if anyone knows anything about darts. But we're here in Croatia, and I was just taking a break because it's so hot outside. And I came into our room, and I was watching my computer, and I was starting to get a headache. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so annoyed. I haven't gotten a headache in so many weeks. Oh, it's because I don't have my glasses on. And so now it's I'm finally starting to equate headache equals no glasses, which before it was headache could just be anything with my pain, headache, which I feel this is a positive thing that I'm able to identify when I need the glasses for a headache versus when it's like more of a muscular headache. So I just slapped these babies on. I'm gonna see how long it takes for this headache to go away. Sorry, it's like in my face, so that's why I'm like, I also had a salon pass on today, and I was doing a lot of this. Well, we're back 15 minutes later, in case you were wondering. So like I said, I kind of have to sometimes wear these like this, especially when I'm getting that nerve headache, but it's gone from my temple, which is really that like throbbing, everyone knows that kind of headache, into my jaw, which is like something I'm used to. I mean, it's not all the way gone. It definitely helps is the point. It doesn't completely knock out the headache because I still have to deal with, you know, hard wire that's in my face. But I feel like the headache has gone way down from what it was in my temple. Still using these baddies. I can tell when I don't have them. And the other crazy thing is when I take them off, I can actually like feel something happen to this eye. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a muscle feeling. Very vague, I know. Point being, it's doing something. That's upside down. Back to normal. This is my normal. So you guys, first of all, I cannot tell you how many compliments I actually get on the frames themselves. I'm very happy with the choice that I made with these. And they are the lightest frames that like ever existed in the world. And yet still I am getting a bit of headaches from the glasses themselves, no matter what. I knew that was an issue. It happens with headphones, AirPods, like headbands, anything that goes around my head. I have really bad headaches from anything that's like pushing on my trigeminal area. So I found myself wearing the glasses like these. I have to wear them like this around the house. This is the only way it doesn't hurt my head. But I'm not getting rid of them. It's like one headache or the other. I'd rather have the little minimal headache than like the big headache. Well, it's 2 months later. I did cut my hair, and here's the final verdict. I'm still wearing my glasses all the time, every single day. I don't go anywhere without them. I don't work without them. I don't travel without them. I still love these frames. I've somehow managed to not scratch the lenses since I've had them. I still wear them like this because I sometimes still get headaches here. But I don't think that's so much the lenses as it is the frames. I'm just gonna have to find a frame that works for me. So as far as my final verdict on neurolenses, the lenses themselves are amazing. I even woke up this morning and like my alarm went off early and I looked at it and I started to actually check some texts and I started to get a headache out of my eye and I was like, what am I doing? Stop, just wait until you get up and can put your glasses on. I'm still using them. I'm still seeing a huge difference in terms of my headaches, and just the ability to actually work on my computer is just a game changer. So if you're someone like me that struggles with an ophthalmic neuralgia, I think I'm saying that right, definitely check out neurolenses. You can find on their website a free test that will help you decide if you are a candidate, if you have these eyes misaligned, and check it out. Okay, don't forget to subscribe and like. Bye.